EA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, it's live third-round coverage of the BioWare Classic. That one is in the fairway, down there about 290 yards. Playing his second shot here at the par 5. Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
Had a birdie here yesterday, in there close. Great opportunity for another one. This from 7 feet.
Given the situation, Rich, things so tight at the top. Very, very good birdie.
That was huge right there. Still with a great chance to come away with this title. Now to the second, par 3, 225 yards. Wow, Frank, he is dialed in.
Yeah, that was just some shot on that. Easy birdie.
Birdie here yesterday. This putt again for birdie. That drops for another birdie. 2 in a row to start the round. We're at the third hole now at the Wetlands. It's a par 4, 460 yards. Frank, you watched the Web.com Tour event down here, and what'd you see when the young Bombers came to the...
Oh, he is winding this one up. Does he have the power? Just smokes it. Smokes that one.
That, Frank, is position A.
Would you like to have that in your bag every day?
Love it. Now from a good position in the fairway, his second shot.
Oh, this is right at it.
Inside of 10 feet, really dialed in. Made a par in his previous round. This time, it's for birdie. No problems early. Looks good.
Does look good. This bodes well. We might be in for a very, very low round today.
Wow, check this out, Frank. Par 3, 4th, 250 yards. This is a really cool hole.
It is. You tee off and that tee shot right across the swampland into a crescent-shaped green. And, of course, it is protected by that bunker that just cuts in. It doesn't give you very much depth on that middle line of the green. So if the pin's in the middle, that's when the hole plays its most difficult.
What was he thinking there?
I have no earthly idea.
Nice approach shot. He'll be happy with that. You don't want to let this one get away. This is about concentration and focus at this point. Never a bad score on the card. That's par. Good look now at the fifth hole here at the Wetlands, par 5, and it's a good one, 635 yards. Really good playoff that's at least 300 yards in the fairway.
Second shot.
Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
Now that's how you play the game right there. Knock it on the green and give yourself a good look at birdie.
This is that awkward length.
Just a little too much juice on that birdie putt, Frank.
It was bold, very bold.
He has this attempt for par.
No, really, Rich, right now it's just a case of running out of holes. Pars are fine.
Par 4 sixth here at the Wetlands, 440 yards and water to deal with.
Two choices here, Rich. Lay it up short of the Wetlands, or, well, chance it, brave enough, tee it up and flash it across the Wetlands. They're just a bit short into this lengthy par 4. Game's about rhythm. When you have good rhythm, it just looks effortless. To hit the ball 300 yards through the air. That easy.
They'll be happy with that. In the fairway, now a good chance to attack this hole. Appears to be what they call a commercial play. Very solid. Just a case of a hole suiting the player's eye. Made the birdie yesterday, and he has a good chance to make another one today. Racking them and stacking them. That's 12 under par now for the tournament. Frank, now we get a crack at another par 5. The 7th is 592 yards.
And certainly reachable, especially with a tee shot that follows the shape of this fairway, which is slightly to the left. Good tee shot, you can get home. And those bunkers, if anything, are nicely placed on that left side of the green, actually to protect it, not get catch too far or too left. Oh, that's fine.
Not a single weakness today. What a performance. Second shot coming up here at the par 5. The approach shot starting to find the rhythm now after that balky beginning.
Yeah, good opportunity here. Flag very much one you can aim at, and especially as they're starting to play well.
That would be a great look at birdie. Par yesterday, now for birdie. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. On to the 8th. It's a par 3, 203 yards. What's going on here, Frank?
Interesting par 3, really. It looks anything other than a straightaway hole. That bunker short of this green gives you like an optical illusion. You think it's lapping up with the front of this green, but there's actually sort of 3 or 4 yards before you get to the putting surface. A little bit of a drop off behind this green, and it narrows out the deeper the green gets. So tricky little par 3.
Beautiful shot. That is tight.
Unbelievable. That is one to savor for the rest of the round.
Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read. Continues to amaze. Yet another birdie. And what a day it's been. Finishing up the front side here at the Wetlands Golfin Country Club with a par 5, 621 yards. Nothing to argue about there, right in the fairway. And from the fairway for his second shot here.
That's an absolute beauty.
Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
Well, this one should be safely on deck here. Chance to close out the front side here with a birdie.
Rich, that just adds insult to injury to the rest of the field. Another birdie and the gap even wider.
A sensational performance. Well, that was a nearly flawless performance on the front side, but Frank, we know it's an 18-hole game, isn't it?
That's right. Now's not the time to pat yourself on the back.
He's knocked it on the green, but not in a great position. This is a difficult chance coming up here. Long birdie try. Frank, I'm not saying he should pull out driver here, but this is a long putt.
Greens are fast, though. You never know. Good line, good pace. Might have a chance. We often say, Rich, you should always try and make it. I've got to disagree with that. Lag putting, it's just about taking the strain off the next one. There's always other holes to be played.
From that distance, you settle for 2 putts. A good effort, a good par putt. Moving on to the par 4 11th, just a little bit more than 440 yards. Can't hit a ball that hard.
That is crushing it beyond all crushing.
He has given this one the full treatment. Perfect release through the ball, and this shot is on the fairway, over 300 yards. I mean, really,
turned out better.
This game right now.
We'll take it.
That was a splendid approach shot. Bogey here yesterday. Now this for birdie.
Ouch.
Wow, I thought he made that. Oh, man.
Didn't give it enough
Just
juice.
pushed it. Boy, that hurts. Didn't fare too well on this hole yesterday. Made a bogey. No problems there.
Yeah, keeps the
Hard
round,
is.
keeps the momentum on his side.
Par 5 12 here at the Wetlands Golf and Country Club is 576 yards. First par 5 on this backside.
Which that is annihilation of a golf ball.
Absolutely love it. I mean, he just tore that thing to pieces. And now the second shot here at this par 5.
I don't know if I want to make the green there. Maybe. Roll right past it.
Third shot, looking for a good one.
Too much juice.
That's well played. Places it about 10 feet out for birdie. And getting ready for the putt.
Take the birdie.
Oh yeah, he's made it for a birdie. Here we go at the par 4 13th, 452 yards. What's the best angle of attack?
The straight line really is the best way here, like a lot of holes on the golf course. But straight, as we know, is not often easy. Fairway does start to widen up the further out there you get it. So for the longer hitters, this hole actually plays relatively easy. For the shorter hitters in that narrow area, that'll give you a lengthy second shot where you just might have to bisect the two front greenside bunkers.
Really good drive here, about 320 yards, 10 straight. Setting up for an approach shot here. Frank, this is just a pleasure to watch. A player hitting on all cylinders at the top of his game.
Notice it's just flowing too. There's not a lot of deep analysis going through his mind. Just one step in front of the other. If your swing's there, you don't have to find it. If your putting strokes there, you don't have to find it. Just let it happen.
Put a birdie on the card here yesterday, don't forget.
Hoping to put a birdie on the card here today.
Now a 7-footer.
Birdie, 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 birdie.
A good putt redeems all.
Take it.
14th hole here at the Wetlands. A dangerous par 3 comes in at 204 yards. There's some trouble out there.
And this is where you have to readjust your focus. If you start looking right or left of this green, you see all the problems that could come in and prevail. Instead, just look at that front bunker. Try and fly your tee shot over that, somewhere around the front edge of the green. maybe
Ah,
3 or 4
shanked
yards
it.
on, and then the ball becomes that much easier.
Oh, come on.
And he's made the green.
That was in the cup.
Cleans that up in the hole. Good par 3 here at the 14th. It's a little bit more than 200 yards, Frank.
And there's a bunker short, so you've got to fly that coming in there. And if you do miss time one, that's when that body of water to the right really comes into play. Typical Floridian golf, but high, he's loading up.
Balls of the walls.
Look at the coil there. That is a heat-seeking missile right there. Wow. Well, this looks good.
Certainly is.
Wow, that is a monster drive down there, about 315 yards. Now from a good position in the fairway, his second shot. Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
Terrible shot.
On the green, and looking at a birdie opportunity. Birdie try again here today. Had a nice birdie on this hole yesterday.
That'll work.
Beautiful roll on that one, right in the bottom.
Welcome to the stream, guys.
16th hole at the Wetlands is a par 4, 455 yards.
Once again, another reward for a straight tee shot, but this green heavily guarded by sand. So good tee shot, and well, this one you're gonna have to hit one of
Hooked
the
it.
better iron shots required at Wetlands.
It's all right, though, I think. It's doing some my career. My new character.
Always makes the hole easier, playing it from the fairway. Chance to set himself up for a good scoring opportunity with his second shot here.
Man, I hooked it again. Jimmies.
This is a good looking shot.
No, it's not.
No problems there. Really good approach shot. And now, good looking birdie.
This is that awkward length.
Too hard. Think. Maybe not.
Oh, he's gonna love it.
I'll take it.
Par 317, Frank, it's 238 yards.
There's still a chance for birdie here, though. And green shape's a little bit to the player's right, so not a nice high draw coming in here. Even finding the middle of the putting surface will give you a chance to putt to really any position on this green.
All right, here we go. We'll see. Choke up on that a little more next time, I think, here. That'll work.
Amazing. Amazing.
Well, this is it, Frank, the 18th hole, and on paper it looks like you can get this one. You can make a birdie because it's only 377 yards.
You're exactly right, Reg. Just a nice drive. Doesn't even have to be a driver here. It's going to set you up really short iron wedge into this short par 4. And I always like finishing a birdie. I know you do too, because a little walk to the clubhouse there on the left. Maybe a
Right.
putt or a hamburger. That's an
Get her in the
absolute
cup.
beauty.
Chance to get it close here.
Welcome to the stream, guys. Just doing some my career
Frank,
here
you've
on
played in
Rory
conditions all
McIlroy.
over the world. Here come
My new
the wins
character.
now. What's the mindset?
Well, this is really what separates the men from the boys. This is where you've got to tell yourself that it's an advantage to you. Obviously, the scores will go up a little bit, given the conditions. But once again, this is going to suit the stronger player.
Wow.
I like the old phrase.
Drops dead on me.
Definitely when you're hitting it
All
to a
right.
head breeze. But down breeze, tee it up a little bit, try and ride that wind some more.
Drop in the cup.
That wasn't a gimme, but it sure made it look easy. There you have it. Round 3 is finished, and it was a good one, Frank.
Yeah, after 3 rounds in, you really could start to see who could take home the trophy when it's all said and done. Great play, though, up until this point. Round 4 should be an absolute thriller.
Alright, finish this tournament off. Another one in the books, hopefully.
EA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, it's live final round coverage of the BioWare Classic.
Yay! BioWare Classic.
Nice.
Looks good.
663-yard par 5. I'm playing on Xbox One, Phil.
Playing his second shot here at the par 5.
Somebody leave your room again there, Phil? I think I remember you coming in last time and somebody telling you they were going to be right back and they never came back to play head-to-head with you.
He's set up for his third shot here. Looking
Yeah, just
get
trying
on the
to
green with this.
build my third character up here. Just having some fun here. And I choked it up too much. I don't think I'm going to get a good enough bounce.
Well, this one should be safely on deck here.
Nope. Drop dead on me.
On the green. No chance for birdie here on the first hole. Frank going for another birdie here.
Just to get on a real roll.
24 foot. Come on, get in the cup. Oh, I didn't even give it enough juice.
Made it.
Yeah, there'll be no stress for the next
Alright.
one.
Alright. Par it and
Locked
just
in
move
the
on.
lead and the speed. And he makes it for par.
Playing any Rory tonight, Phil? Or you just hanging out on Twitch tonight? Uh, you got to go log into your Twitch on your computer and go into your settings menu, and there'll be a tab that you can turn on for archiving. You turn that on, and it'll save your broadcast, and it saves your broadcast for I think 16 days, and then it deletes them off. But if you have a YouTube and you link your YouTube to your Twitch, you can upload your videos from Twitch to your YouTube, and they'll stay on your YouTube for as long until you delete them off your YouTube.
Strong winds continue to be a factor, Frank. I know you've played all over the world. How much did you enjoy the challenge of playing?
So there's a
into
couple
stiff
different
breeze?
options there to
It
do,
was a
Phil.
chance to separate yourself from the rest of the field, Rich. Just like
You
these
can just
conditions we're seeing right now,
turn the archive on and
you
just
really got to be smart. Pick the
save
right
your
shot.
broadcast
Too
through
aggressive
Twitch
on
and
a
let
day
them
like
delete
today,
them after
you'll pay
so
a
many days,
far
or
more severe price
you
than
can
normal.
link it to
Club
your
selection
YouTube and upload
obviously
it
is
to your
crucial.
YouTube so it
It's imperative today.
Take
doesn't
an
get
extra club or
lost.
two, choke down.
Very much so.
Get down.
Good, clean contact, a nice result, and a chance for birdie coming up. This hole's been good to him. Birdie yesterday, trying for another one today.
Oh, terrible. Terrible shot.
Well, that would have
What
been
was
a
I
bonus
thinking?
had it gone in, but still, reasonable chance for par here.
Shanked
Yeah,
it.
there's no damage. You're not going to birdie every hole.
No problems there.
Yeah, keeps the round going. Keeps the momentum on his side.
Yeah, if you don't have that archive
We're at the
check
third
marked
hole
in
now
your
at the
settings
wetlands.
on your
It's a par
Twitch,
4, 460
it won't
yards.
save
Frank,
any
you watched the
broadcasts
Wet
at
Dot
all.
Contour event down here.
You're pretty much
What'd you
just
see
a
when the
live
young
broadcast,
Bombers
and
came
then
to
once
this
you're
hole?
This is
finished,
the hole they just
it's
love,
gone.
Rich. You know, it's flat, it's long, and it's straight, so they just tee it up, aim it straight at the green, hit it as hard as they can. And some of these guys are going in with an 8 or a 9 iron. It's quite amazing. And of course, when you go with an 8 or a 9 iron to this hole, you look at 3 more often than not.
Nicely played shot, about 310 yards down the fairway. Second shot, good look at the green.
Hey, not a problem, man.
Safely on dirt.
You ever got any questions, man? Feel free to ask, man. If I ain't got the answer, I can sure find one for you, buddy.
That's as good as it's going to get. There's going to be no worries about making that one.
You're
You
welcome,
don't want
man.
to let this one get away. This is about
Us gaming nerds got to
concentration and
stick
focus at
together,
this
man.
point.
That's the way I see it. There's a lot of these big Twitchers out here that, I don't know, sometimes I feel like they don't have the time of day for you because they got
On the card.
hundreds of thousands of followers, you know, and they don't care about the little guy, man. I care a lot about the little guy because you get enough little guys together, you build an empire.
It is a windy day out here, Frank. My hat just
Oh,
blew
man.
off. This is going to affect the players' shots.
Oh,
that's
no.
For sure.
Get down.
It was almost like
I hate that whole location.
Why would you want it to run over
Such
the
a
back?
terrible location when you're this low.
Frank, you like his
On the
chances to
overall.
walk away with a par here?
Well, with a good shot, Rich, yeah, that's certainly on the cards in that. And you think you just write a par down at the end of the hole. Don't tell anyone about it. It certainly won't affect the scorecard at the end of the day. So
Yeah,
that's
is
the right idea.
your Xbox One name the same as your Twitch name here, Phil?
And he's made it onto the green. Just a couple of feet.
Well, if it makes it easier, Phil, mine is. It's Crisco 0978, man. Or you can just yeah, or just give me your gamer tag, man. I will gladly add you, man. Not a problem. Tufty White Widow.
Good contact, good result.
Alright, Phil, I just sent you a friend request there, buddy. Let me know if you get it. I'm having some issues with my Xbox Live right now. I don't know if anybody else is having it. My Twitch is, or my text is all messed up. Like, I go in to write a message, or when people pop online, a bunch of letters are missing. And if I go to try to type a message, all my lowercase numbers are missing. I gotta click it to make them capitalized, and then they show up. I had this issue before. Kind of irritating. Yeah, so just let me know if you get that, boss. And we're all gravy.
Paying attention like a little kid at school, Frank. That baby's sitting up.
Sitting up. It's got the best view as well. You don't even need binoculars from where that ball is.
Settles in, looking to
Yeah, I don't know
knock
if
it
it's
in tight.
Xbox Live or something just with my Xbox. It's kind of irritating. Second time it's happened. Oh, I thought it was going to go in a cup.
Flag stick from that man. Made par yesterday. This one for birdie. And he has it for birdie.
I normally stream a lot earlier than this, but I had a lot going on today. Got home quite late. Thought I better get something up. Not that I get a whole lot of views, but you know, just in case. Figure I keep grinding at it. Something will happen.
And now it's right in his wheelhouse. Good position where he can attack the pin.
Yeah, he has all those options now. That ball sitting up.
Really good chance from this
Right on,
position.
right on.
to
I
make a
just
birdie.
Yeah, really,
just
the only
accepted
thing
that
he's
there,
looking at
Phil.
right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
So a chance for birdie after another solid approach shot.
This one just requires a little bit of focus.
It's amazing. Doesn't matter how close it goes. It's an extra shot. That one will definitely hurt.
Good putt.
Oh, he's winding this one up. Does he have the power, though? That is burning through the atmosphere. Look at that thing. It's got a tail on it.
That's like a rocket ship. That one was launched by NASA.
Shit, sorry, Phil. I must have hit my mic off button. I was talking.
Right there.
Yeah.
In
You
the
can send me
fairway.
something, man. Go ahead.
And well over 320
I
yards.
see hole in one, par 4. Yeah, I got 3 of those with one of my other characters. Sorry about that. Sitting here talking to myself, man. I got one of those other guys I play with, Steve. We call him Mr. Chipper. I ain't never seen a dude. I mean, almost every time
On the left.
he can chip it right into the cup.
Bring this up to the top.
And I got this other guy. Sometimes he'll get on, and all he tries to go for is hitting it right into the hole, man. And he'll shoot it from tee off, whether it's a par 3, par 4, and he'll dump it right in the cup. It won't hit green, nothing. It'll drop straight in the cup. It's insane, man. I can do it every once in a while, but these guys do that kind of shit all the time. I mean, Steve's a probably 8 out of 10 chipper every time right into the cup. And the other guy, 5, 6 holes around, he's just dumping it right into the cup without ever touching anything straight off the green. I had an albatross the other night. Second shot on a par 4 or par 5, and I hit it. It bounced, hit the green, bounced up, bounced into the cup, bounced out of the cup, and hopped back up on the lip. And they didn't give me credit for it. I about lost my shit. I was pretty depressed. That should have been mine. Wow, still wasn't hard
Speed
enough.
wasn't bad on that long putt, but the read wasn't very good. Birdie try again here today.
Oh, eat me.
Needs
How you gonna do
this
that to me?
for par.
Got stopped by a blade of grass.
Par here's fine, isn't it, Frank?
No, par's not okay there. I should at least add birdie.
8th hole here at the Wetlands, par 3, 203 yards. You like this hole, Frank?
I do, actually, but you have to have a little look at your yardage book, because that front bunker will make this hole look a little shorter to the eye than actually what it plays. Green gets a little narrow as it gets deeper, but flat and, well, I wouldn't say easy. 3 here, not too bad.
Into the tall cap.
Vegas championships have.
That was pretty sweet, man.
Been stroke play.
That was pretty sweet.
Seems to like it. Looks like it's headed for the green. Really in control of this hole. Birdie yesterday, and another opportunity on the way.
Been pretty good all day from this distance, just trying to take care of business.
Good par.
Nothing wrong with a little wind helping you out. Par 5.
Those are good numbers right there. 3-2.
I thought that wind was going to help me out a little more than that.
Just crushed it in the fairway. Frank, that ball's sitting up like it's on crushed carpet.
Rich, if you and I had lies like that every time, we'd still be playing this game for 11.
Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
Oh, I thought that was going to go in the cup.
Chance to close out the front side here with a birdie. This for another birdie on this hole on the week. So picking up a shot and shaking off that bad start.
9 holes to go. 12 strokes ahead of the guy behind me. So that's good news. You got great news. What's that, man? It wouldn't let me see that one for some reason. I don't know what the deal was there. Gosh dang it. I overshot it. And I hit the tree. Ah.
Setting up for an approach shot here.
Man, off to the races. I
green
choked
has
up
about
hard
10
on
feet
that and
left
still
for a
took a
safe
nasty
par.
roll.
Not a gimme, but well within his range.
Frank, you know what gets me about this game? Here a person makes a legitimate effort, makes a good stroke, and that ball spins around and is just laughing at the player. And now what's left, you could breathe on that ball. It counts the same as a 300-yard drive. It's not right.
But it's the beauty of the game.
Oh, come on.
And he's set up for his second shot here, looking to knock it.
Yeah, that one worked. That was a nice shot, man. That was a nice shot. Yeah, yep.
Frank, for players looking to improve their putting, what are some of the training methods they can use?
I think speed is always is a good one.
That was a nice
when you
shot,
get on
Phil.
the putting green, and you just practice trying to putt inside that 3-foot circle. Because in the end, all sports are the same. You're trying
That's
to
believing in your roll right
on
there,
the
man.
destination where that ball has to be delivered, whether it's tennis inside the court or basketball inside the rim. Putting's no different. As you get further and further away from the hole, then you just make an acceptable
the
size circle that
Sam
you're
hell
trying
I
to
gotta
putt
putt
within.
this?
So pace, very important.
You gotta be kidding me. Yeah, I think I'm going on about an hour, I think, tonight. Usually I try to stream for about 3 hours a day at least. And sometimes I'll play the same game for the 3 hours. Sometimes I'll break it up. Lately I've been kind of doing hour and a half of Rory. And then I'm working on South Park. Got a lot of people that enjoy watching that. And I didn't get a chance to play it on my 360 because I got my one pretty much right after that. Yeah, I'll go to your I think I can see him from your profile, I think. I'll have to check him out, man. Oh, too hard. Way too hard. Off to the races.
Always two components to the long
Kidding
lag,
me. I
but
think I'm gonna
speed,
drop a
number
stroke
one,
here, I
and
think.
Then the read.
It's
Missed
sad.
out on that
Sad
second
news
part.
right there. Yeah, I want to play Black Ops 3. I don't have Black Ops 3 yet. That other guy I play Rory with, he's got Black Ops 3. He really likes it.
Well, we'll never know if that had gone in.
What's Trials Fusion? I've heard of it, but I don't think I've seen any gameplay of it.
You don't want to let this one get away. This is about concentration and focus at this point.
In this situation, Richard, bogey's not all that bad. Still has the lead.
Just pulverized that golf ball.
That's a good spot right there.
Center cut.
He'll be happy with that. In the fairway, now a good chance to attack this hole. Nice position, short grass, second shot. Third shot, looking for a good one. Wow, Frank, he is dialed in.
Yeah, that was just some shot on there. Easy birdie.
See if he can go one better than yesterday when he made par. This putt for birdie. In for birdie.
I'm a little bit. I'm not the best racer. That's probably my biggest weakness is racing games. Except for, you know, a select few, like some of the Need for Speeds or Burnout or Blur, stuff like that. I'm all right at.
In the fairway here at the 13th.
I try though. I did enjoy that. I think it was called Motocross Madness that they gave you on the 360 for free. That one I thought was pretty decent.
Say 20, 25 years ago.
There's
I
no
like that
question,
one.
Rich, they are, that we've borrowed from other sports. If you can't make the player better, you can make them more athletic. And in the end, you're still making the golfer better.
I sliced it too much.
About 25 feet from the cup. And it's a long way to the hole from here. Never easy.
That's like greens running. Yeah, that's probably about right.
You couldn't ask for much more than that, except to make it.
It was kind of cheesy, but I thought it was fun, you know. Good entertainment for being free. I mean, I tell you what, the last four games they've given us between 360 and the one.
And he has it.
One wasn't even a game, it was just a character pack for Killer Instinct. I'm getting really irritated by the shit that they're giving us. It's crap. A bunch of the stuff they're giving you on 360 is stuff they already gave you. They're just trying to give it to you again. Wish they'd stop that. Give us something, you know, really worth playing. Stop being so cheap.
Should be pretty good right there. And the safe side.
I mean, I don't mind getting an indie game, but, you know, there's lots of good indie games out there already on the one.
Birdie here yesterday, trying to do
Or
it
giving
again
us
today.
one episode of a game. That really gets my blood boiling too.
Good try.
Oh.
Just didn't quite read the break, Frank.
It shouldn't be a problem, you'd think, cleaning up
For
the
360,
A good effort, a good par five.
are they giving that to us on the one? Nice. I like Battlefield. I got the other ones for the 360. Games like the Battlefield games and the Call of Duty games
game's about
I like them
when you have
more
good
for
weather,
the
it just
campaigns
looks
than I do the online play. I mean, the online play's okay, but except for the zombies are badass on the Call of Duty.
Ball sitting up perfectly in these fairways as opposed to the deep rough off to the left or right.
Yeah,
But how is a player able to take
EA
advantage
Access Club
when
or
he
whatever
has
it's
that
called.
good lie?
Well, anything better than that would be sitting on a tee. That is a perfect lie. It almost guarantees good contact.
Welcome to the broadcast, guys. Just doing a little my career. Rory McIlroy
Ready for his
PGA
third
Tour.
shot. Needs to
My
hit this close.
third character here. Just putting in some work.
Can't hide the flagstick from that man. Birdie putt coming up. A par on this hole yesterday. Good putt.
For being an overall 66 at 24 under, I don't think I'm doing half bad here. To the vault, and then after February 24th, and you don't get to play it. Is that what they're doing?
He goes after it like he is here.
And that full treatment.
Yeah, EA's got a lot of good titles.
Well, this looks good.
Certainly is.
Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
Oh, so you have to play him for a limited time. Oh, that's a bummer.
Playing this par four, still not on the green after that second shot.
That's still not done.
They could at least leave it open
Maybe get away
and
from
give
the
you a
par.
couple games out of the vault. You know, I know it's wishful thinking, guys.
Wow, what a shot. Doesn't even need the putt.
Yeah. Put me right in the tree. Thanks a lot. Appreciate that.
Chance for birdie after that beautiful shot. This hole's been good to him. Birdie yesterday, trying for another one today.
What's up, man? What can I do for you? Oh,
Well, that's not the way you wanted to start out the backside here.
Yeah, you can't afford from inside 10 feet. It just, you feel like you have to make those, and I mean, they really sting when they miss.
He'll take par and move on.
ended on a par 4. Oof, I shanked her. Stay on the fairway though. He is gonna stay on there. Thank you.
and was struck solid, up 290. Down the hill here, going to play shorter.
Arcade Classic. Which tournament?
This is a good-looking shot.
Okay. Yeah, that's not a problem, man. This is my last hole. I'll go look for you, man.
This putt, concentrating on the read.
Daily? Alright. Yeah. Let's finish this hole up, man. Good way to finish the day out, man.
Huge bonus making that one.
And that wraps up the final round. Just a great performance by our champion today.
Couldn't agree more, Rich. I think this one will have to go down in the books as an absolute classic. Fantastic play, not only in the course today, but all week long.
Hey, thanks, man. That last round, man. I didn't do so hot. 67, but I shot a 59 the round before that. 58 the round before that, I think, or 61, I think. My first day, I don't remember what I shot. 65, 67. Wasn't nothing exciting. Yeah, I got you, man. Arcade Daily. What? Which one? The Amateur Open, Pro Open? And for which course, Tuffy, do you know, fan? Was it Bay Hill, the Battlefield 4, Qual Hollow? Both. There's 4 of them on here. There's Coyote Falls, there's Whistling Straits, there's Qual Hollow, Battlefield 4, and Bay Hill. Top ones, okay. Well, what the fuck is going on here? You placed 73rd on the Coyote Falls. And you placed 50th on the Whistling Straits. That's sad. You were 20 under after one round. I mean, what was the top guy at? $25 under. Man, I mean, you'd have to hit. You'd have to hit 7 eagles and the rest birdies to make it to at least 2,500 in one round. That's fucking insane. I do sometimes. I haven't lately. I haven't done a tournament. Oh, excuse me. I don't play a whole lot on the arcade side. It's not because I can't play the arcade side. It's just I play the classic because it's so much easier on my analog stick. Plus, classic to me is more of a challenge trying to shoot than with. You made top 100 on both. Like the last tournament I played in was probably about 4 months ago, I think. Excuse me. Oh. 4 months ago, 5 months ago, I think. And back then they were doing like, full 4-day tournaments back then. I got a couple extra copies of Rory McIlroy that I won for winning the tournaments. They were giving stuff away. Now they're not doing shit. They're giving nothing away, being cheap asses. Oh, that Coyote one, it was on red tees. Conditions were average, and the pin selections were on Thursday. So, red is the closest tee off to the pin. You know, average, you know, you're not going to get a lot of roll or bounce. And pin selection for Thursday is, those pin selections are mostly near the middle of the greens. That's why them people are 28, 27 under, 26 under on that one. Sure, that one was just cake. Now, this one here, this one definitely was a challenge because you're teeing off from the black tees, which is the farthest away from the pin. Conditions are fast, which means you're going to get high bounce and a lot of roll. And then wind direction was from the west. That's very important, from the west, and it was 6 to 9 miles an hour average. And your pin selection was on Thursday, but with all that wind, bounce, and roll, you know, and depending on what the green looks like. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, with that 250-foot drop, though, that just makes it easier. I mean, for them guys, especially if they were just using some cracked out, crazy characters. Like, what's your characters overall at? Like, my best characters overall is a 92. I don't know how to get him any higher than that. And I always wondered if it had something to do with when you're, excuse me, when you're creating your character. It gives you those 3 options from like Golf Pro to Collegiate to Protege. Your guy's only at 89. I tell you, if you go into show you on my screen here. If you go into your attributes bonus, oh, I got you. I was gonna say, if you go into your attributes and you play with your attributes, like pick one, set it on one, and then go to your second slot and scroll around the attributes, you can see your overall going up and down. And I was wondering if I'm sure there's some way to get your character to at least to a 99, I'm sure. I just ain't figured it out yet. Just kind of curious to know how to do that. That's it. My guy hits 325 off the tee. Average. I swear I seen a guy playing the other day. I don't know if I was tripping or what, but I'm positive his fucking driver said 350 yards off the tee. I just think that's fucking insane. Well, another thing that affects your drive. What degree driver do you use? Do you use 8 degree, 8.5, 9, 9.5, 10, 10.5, so on, so on? Because the degree of driver you use will affect your distance too. See, I'll take you into drivers here. Right. And you got everything from a 7 degree to a 12 degree. I use a 8.5 on my one guy. And I think I use a 9 or a 9.5 on my other guy. If you change the degree of that driver, try it sometime, go up to like an 8.5 and then go into a, just some kind of match and look at your drive capacity from tee. I bet it goes up. Yeah, the less degree driver you use, the less power you have. The higher your degree you have, the less drive you have, the more power you have. I see a lot of people trying to use this 12 degree driver, and I just think that's retarded. Because I'd rather have the distance off the tee with just a regular drive than having to put it into the power zone and bring it back down. Because on the 3-click, when you click it and it goes up and you go past the white mark, that's called the power zone. And once you go into the power zone and click and it comes back way faster. So you got to be a lot quicker to tap your button. It's not that I'm not fast enough to tap my button, but if I can get a clean shot just from hitting it sweet spot to sweet spot, I'd rather take that than try to piss around with the power all the time. Yeah, check it out. Play with them degrees a little bit, and see what works decent enough for you, man. I'm pretty stuck, like I said, between 8.5 and a 9.5 driver. That's like the sweet spot for the degree right there. The same way with it's the same way with your wedges here too, Phil. The way it affects your wedges is whatever degree you're using on a wedge. I mean, they give you for a default a 52 and a 58. A 58 or a 52 doesn't have a lot of bounce to it and has some roll to it. A 58 has a good bounce and a roll to it. And you can change your degree, and that'll change the bounce and the roll of that wedge too. Yeah, we can shoot a 9, man. Yeah. Just a second here. I'll set a 9-holer. Can we do 9 holes? Fuck, we just start on 18 and just get whatever holes done we can. And you got a bolt, man. You work nights, Phil? Yeah, I got you, man. I got you. Let's go with something soft. Play the back 9. I take that back. The black is the second farthest from the tee. We'll go white. Oh, you're in the UK, oh, I suppose. Yeah. I'm in the States. It's where I'm at right now. It's about 2:30 in the morning. I normally work nights, but dang, it's 8:30 in the morning there. Holy Hannah, dude. Keep that there. Thanks for the fall, Sean Rich. Appreciate it, man, if you're still in here. I apologize, I didn't even know there was somebody else in here. I do appreciate the follow, though, man. Let's keep them follows coming. Yeah, man. If you want to, Phil, too, man, I'd appreciate. Yeah, thanks for the follow, Phil. Yeah, follow my channel, man, because I'm gonna be having a giveaway at 100 followers, guys, man. I'm giving away some pretty good stuff. I'm gonna be giving away some Xbox One games and some Visa cash cards. So, stay tuned, man. I'm pretty good at giving back, so you people spend your time watching me. I like to give back, man. Hey, Sean, what's up, bud? What are you up to tonight, Sean? Just watching Luke's golf. I'm just waiting for Phil to jump in here, Sean. We're gonna do a quick 9. Yeah, most definitely, man. I've been playing Tiger Woods since gosh, I don't know, 96 or 97. I'm in Iowa, man. It's we've been getting pounded for about a week, man. We got about 2.5 feet out there on the ground. It's been anywhere between 20 below and 35 below for the last week. You can chill out for a minute. I mean, I love the snow and everything, but damn, give me a break. All right, Phil's in here, man. How, good you, man. How you doing? How's the weather over there in the UK, man? Yeah, I was just telling Sean, man, that man, I wish we'd get some sun. It's been snowing for about a week here. I was just telling Sean, we got about 2.5 feet out there on the ground, and it's been anywhere from 20 to 35 below out. I'm tired of it, man. Just give me a break for a day or something, you know. Oh, here we go. All right. Hooked it. I hit that tree, I think. Nope, I got over the tree, but it might roll into the rough. You can shot shape on this 3-click, but it's a lot more difficult than shot shaping, I think, on the arcade style. Are you comfortable with using the left stick? You know you can go into your settings and change it to the right stick. A lot of people do that are right-handed. They like using the right stick instead of the left stick. I've tried it with the right stick. I'm left-handed. I think that's weird. Jeez, 18 to 24 inches, man? Oof. Yeah. Yeah, you actually have to go into your Twitch on the computer. Like, you can't change it from the Twitch app on your Xbox One. You actually got to go into your Twitch on your PC and do it. Um, there could be 2 reasons for that. One, he's got his chat text restricted on his end, or he could be playing on PlayStation 4. That's the thing I hate about Xbox is pretty much whatever you're twitching, if you're playing with somebody else, you're playing with somebody on Xbox. PlayStation finally decided they coincided with PC for a ton of games like Smite, Rocket Ball is another one, where if you're online on the PlayStation, you can be playing people that are on PC. Where Xbox, when you're online playing those games, you're only playing against Xbox people. I wish Xbox would get around to doing that, you know. I think you get a little more competition that way. That's what I would think, you know. They're greedy as hell. You think they'd want that, you know. You Yeah. They did make the PS4 PlayStation 2 backwards compatible though. I don't know if they've done that update yet, but I know that was coming, and I thought, man, you're gonna do PS2, you know, and then I'm thinking PlayStation 5, then you're gonna get PS3 or something stupid like that, you know. I. Oh yeah. And it's not like it's really hard. I mean, all I gotta do is create a main program to run in the operating system of the One or the PlayStation 4 to emulate backwards games, and then it won't downgrade the graphics of the Xbox One games. You know, it's not rocket science or anything. You know, I got a couple of friends that work for Microsoft, and they they agree with me on that kind of shit a lot. You know. They always ask me when I'm going to come work with them. I tell them never. I tell them if I'm going to sell my soul to the devil, I'm going to do it for more than what they're getting paid. I mean, they get paid pretty good, but you know. No. Yeah. So they have to give you a new box, or? Hey, Sean, thanks for the follow on Twitter, buddy. Ooh, 40 miles, man. Yeah. Oh, come on. Oh, yeah, at least it works now, man. That's messed up. Yeah, you think they'd be able to come out and just flash it? Because I'm sure that's all they had to do. Out the ass. Yeah, I could see that. And you think that's what they would want to do? They would have made money. Oh shit. See how this turns out. Oh. Is that where you landed from tee off? Good lord. You were like 20, 30 yards ahead of me. That's nice. Yeah. I can do that on certain courses. I'm gonna try to hit that walkway. The thing that... Yeah, that pisses me off, man. If it's gonna go into that heartbeat moment, that goddamn ball should be going in the cup. Don't show me that shit and then when it's gonna roll a foot away from the cup and crap. You know? Because I've seen plenty of those without it going into the heartbeat. What's the difference, you know? I'm aiming for that cart path. I'm gonna see if I can hit this cart path. I think I did. Yeah, I did. Wow! Alright, chip this in here. Oh, that's why you're hitting it way farther than me. I'm using my other guy. He's only like a 66. This is the guy I've been working on here. That's our... The thing that pisses me off about that is like... Hey, thanks, Sean. I appreciate it, man. That was a good hit. I hit that cart path. That was pretty sweet, wasn't it? I wish that when you were playing head-to-head, they'd give you XP for playing head-to-head, too. To build your character. And they don't do that. They used to on the old Tiger Woods games. You know, I've been playing these Tiger Woods games since the 90s. Oh, this ain't Tiger Woods no more, but... Oh, yeah. I was playing a 4-round tourney at the Sawgrass with my other guy. I ended up shooting after my 4 days 68 under. And the closest guy to me was 12 under. I mean, that's no competition to me there, man. I had him beat after the first day. After that, just... Yeah. You think they give you more than that, you know? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think I'm in the drink. Oh. Yeah. Sweet. Well, that's... Yeah. People were taking advantage of that before they patched it. Okay. Wow. Heck yeah. I know, man. I thought I was gonna hole in one that. Yeah. Well, if you got the 58-degree wedge, with the 58-degree wedge, uh, when you shoot with that one, it hits and it doesn't have a lot of bounce. So I try to put it like right in front of the hole. So that way when it bounces, it either drops in the cup or it'll roll back just a little bit and just fall into the cup. I've played that hole 17 so many times. Yeah, I landed in the what? Oh, I landed in the water on hole 16 with that par 5. I choked up too hard on it. I just barely missed that wooden, there's some kind of fence along the waterway there. If I'd have hit that, I think I'd have bounced out of it. Oh yeah, yep. I choked up just a little too much there. Oh, and I missed it. Yeah. I've seen a couple streams of them people playing that. I watch like a bunch of these like guys that are on PC and they're on Steam on games that we don't have on console, you know. Like I got this one guy, Lofi Molasses, that I watch all the time, and he plays this game called Binding of Alex or Binding of Isaac, and it kind of reminds me of like the old Zelda game for Nintendo, but he's a doll. It just cracks me up. Yeah. Yeah, like there's this other guy I watch. I think his name is Maximilian, dude. He does a lot of retro games like Nintendo, Genesis, Sega CD, bunch of the old consoles. You know, it's kind of cool to sit there and watch that kind of shit because, you know, I'm no. There's a lot of like Genesis and Nintendos and stuff over here. The things that are kind of hard to find over here, like Sega CDs and ColecoVisions and, you know, stuff like that. Oh yeah. Heck yeah. Ain't not a problem, man. Hell yeah. I will, man. Like I said, I do a lot of golf on here, so. Alright, man. You have a good day at work today, man. The old Mario Golf for like GameCube or for the original NES? The one for the old original NES. You know, some just really like cheesy ass graphics. I like watching that shit. It cracks me up. Yeah. Hell yeah. Oh. All right, Sean. Well, I appreciate you watching me play some golf here, man. I'm gonna be out of here for the night, man. You take care. We'll catch you next time. I'm usually on about every day. So if you got Xbox One, you know, send me a friend invite, man. My Xbox One gamer tag is the same as my Twitch here, Crisco0978, buddy. Oh, it's all good, man. I'm gonna have one of those pretty soon. Alright, brother. Take care. Have a good night.